At a house in Keller, you'll find a family with more than its fair share of sorrow.
We've got enough to cry about.
So why in that same house can you find so much joy?
But are you happy?
Yeah.
You feel good now?
Yeah, I think so.
Her name is Emmy.
We didn't know before. We found out at birth that she had Down syndrome.
And with all the sorrow that sudden discovery can bring, there would be even more. When Emmy turned 7,
When this happened, it was quite a slap to the face.
leukemia was next.
Where we already have to deal with this. Come on, give me a break. And honestly, there's still that feeling.
Because the chemo and needles also arrive with an understandable dose of anger.
That would be lying if I said that we didn't feel like that.
But she beat it. Emmy was in remission until the leukemia came back.
With cancer, it's really buckle up because it's a hell of a ride.
I remember saying, why me? Why God? Why is this happening to us? And today, I cannot imagine my life without Emmy.
Because Emmy is a gift. Her nickname is Fizzle. Fizzle is a princess is the Facebook page that tells her story.
You're the princess.
I'm a baby.
You are not a baby.
Baby sister.
Okay.
And with each chapter of that story,
The bright shining light of our family and our world
there is a Fizzle-inspired lesson along the way.
brightens everything up for everyone that she comes across and that she touches.
Fizzle is a cheerleader for real at her school and for her family and for all those doctors and nurses at the hospital too.
You got it.
She's singing to all the nurses.
Yeah.
Usually there's a crowd around her either dancing or singing no matter, what situation she's going through.
And I think it's hard to not have joy when you are dealing with a hot mess like our little Fizzle.
Fizzle, by the way,
Or you can go outside. Good luck, thank you.
is in remission again. Her mom celebrated that with another chapter in her story,
This is my spot.
the day the last chemo port in her body was removed.
Sometimes I come here with tears in my eyes, other times with fear in my heart.
Waiting during surgery at Cook Children's Hospital, her mom wrote about it. Emmy's story offered yet another verse or two of joy.
I'm not naive enough to think I will never sit here again. Emmy's life does not work that way. However, today we celebrate. Makes me feel like, a few good things have come out of this horrible stuff.
Still, this is a family that will ask you to join the cancer fight. Emmy has lost too many friends along the way. Pediatric cancer still gets a tiny fraction of the federal research money these children need. But as for Emmy, they will tell you don't feel sorry for their Fizzle. She's too busy teaching us how to find joy.
Our world has opened up like I never thought it could.
Because Fizzle is a princess. And that's what princesses do.
She's just a perfect addition to our family. And we can't imagine being without her.
In Keller, where they ask you to live like Fizzle. I'm Kevin Ross.